Hi everyone, it's Taylor again with BreakOut Studios online videos. Today we're going to be doing intermediate ballet 2. So I'll play some music, give everyone time to enter in, get stretched, grab something to hang on to, and we'll get going in a few minutes. Alright, we'll get going. We'll start out with our usual warm-up. We'll have it just slightly different today, but I'll still go through it briefly. So we'll start in our nice first position. We'll take our demi, point and demi. First tendu, lower straight and push, close tendu, add a plie, push and close. Let's port de bras side and just curving through, warming up our upper spine. Yeah, kind of like a hollow out for a modern position. Hollow out the upper spine. Same thing to the left. Point, demi, first tendu, lower straight, close tendu, add a plie, opening up those hips. Port de bras to the side, opening up just the upper spine. Repeat all that to the right, and then we'll take a port de bras side and reverse to the back. Just the upper back, so not a full port de bras back. Same thing to the left, port de bras side, just using the upper back to open out the chest and the shoulders. Yeah, so same warm up, but just a little bit different on the port de bras. Warming up our spines. Here we go. So first position, right leg demi, and point, and demi. Keep the ankle straight, tendu, lower straight, push, and close. Out, add a plie. Port de bras side, hollowing out the spine. To the left, demi, point, and demi. First, tendu, lower straight, and push to point, close, and out, add a plie, push, and close, port de bras side, hollowing out the spine to the front, repeat, and point, and demi, first. Tendu, lower straight. Warming up those ankles, not sickling. Out, add a plie. And port de bras side. Opening up the chest to the back. And left. Point. And demi. First. Tendu. Out. And close. Again, opening up the hips. And port de bras side. Oh, I forgot our stretches. Let's move on to our stretches. Parallel. And port de bras forward. And come up flat back. And port de bras back. And coming up and twisting out the spine. Same stretches to the left, parallel all the way forward. And come up flat back. And lifting up to port de bras back. Coming up and twisting out the spine. And finish, good. All right, hopefully we all remembered the stretch in there that I forgot to say. All right, now that our spines and backs are all loosened up, let's move on to some pliés. So we'll start just normal in first. We'll take 2 demis and demi. Grand plie all the way down 6. Press those heels down as you come up 7. 8, let's port de bras forward and port de bras to the back. Tendu second. Same thing, 2 demis, grand plie. Let's port de bras side and away. 4th position, a little different. 2 demis and reverse the port de bras, 2 demis. Let's port de bras side and all the way forward. Tendu 5th, 2 demis, grand plie. Let's port de bras side and all the way back. And then let's take a tendu to first. We'll plie, roll up through those ankles, and we'll balance in first position. Yeah, so 2 demis and a grand, forward and back, 2 demis and a grand, side and away. 4th position, 4 demis, reversing the arm on the last 2. Port de bras towards the bar, hit that corner, and then all the way down. 5th position, 2 demis and a grand. We'll port de bras side, hit that diagonal back corner, and then all the way to the back. Tendu out to first. Roll through, and we'll balance there. Making sure we do our grand plie, that we don't drop the chest. We keep that chest lifted as we lower. All right, here we go. And 2 demis. And grand plie, lift as you lower. Press those heels down, forward and back. And up to the back. And out to second. Grand plie, lift as you lower. And side and away. Big reaches. Paint the ceiling with your fingertips. And to 4th. Turning out those back knees. And reversing the port de bras, 2 more demis. Put that weight in that front leg a little more. And port de bras side. And fold forward. Tendu 5th. And demi. Grand plie all the way down. And port de bras side. Hit that diagonal back corner as you go to the back. And tendu out to first. Plie, rolling through, keep those heels coming forward as you straighten the knees. And feel that balance, lengthen that lower spine. Closing those ribs together, but keep those shoulders open. And lift, release, plie, and finish. Oh, that worked out so perfectly with the music. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. Really making sure that we don't sit back in that back foot when we're in fourth position. We want the weight equal, even a little bit more on that front foot than we think about. Other side. Two demis. Big, deep demis, warming up those ankles and Achilles. Grand plie. Press those heels down and forward and back. Tendu second, two demis. Grand plie all the way down, keep those hips coming forward, knees back. Side and away. Upper body a little bit in front of your hips. And to fourth. Turning out that back knee weight on our front foot. And reversing the port de bras. And port de bras side and forward. Make sure you hit that diagonal front and then fold forward. And to fifth. And grand plie, heels coming forward, knees back. And side and back. Hit that diagonal corner back and then to the back. And tendu out to first. Plie, rolling through, heels coming forward, leave them where they are as you straighten the knees. Close those ribs and add length to your lower spine. Our elbows are lifted, but shoulders are down. And lift, release to plie, and finish. Good, nice. All right, let's move on to some tendus from first. It feels so dark in here without the sun. There's usually so much sunlight in here, and I love it, but we need the rain, hopefully. So let's start in first. We'll keep the arm side. So kind of the same foot action as we did in our warm-up to really warm up those metatarsals and the ankles. So we're gonna have tendu front and demi. Point all the way straight. Point and close. Out, plie. Same thing, side and back. Tendu out and demi. Point, lower straight. Point and close. Out, plie. Same thing back. You don't need to change your angle, just me. Point and lower. Out, in, out, plie. Then we'll take 3 to the side, adding half of port de bras in and out, in, out, in, plie. We'll start the whole thing from the back. So tendu, no weight on that demi. We're just spreading, fanning out the toes. Point, lower, straight heel forward. Point, close, out, plie. Tendu, fanning out the toes. We don't change our weight. Out. Now we can change our weight. Point, close, out, plie. Tendu, send the toes back. Don't bring your body to your toes. Toes back, out, toes back, lower, point, in, out, plie. Let's reverse that half port de bras. In, out, in, third time, plie, and we'll just finish there without a balance. Yeah, so this demi, like I was saying, we're not gonna bring our body to meet our toe. We're gonna bring our toes back. Here, fanning out the toe and bringing the leg a little bit in. So it's just the foot and ankle moving, not the body. When we lower the leg down to flat, then we can change our weight and come back. All right, here we go. And Starting in first, arm side, tendu front, demi, point, lower straight, point, close, out, close, plie. Same thing side, demi, point, lower straight, point, and in, out, plie, to the back. Lower fourth, out, in, out, plie. 3 to the side using a demi port de bras. Massaging the floor with the metatarsals. Plie, starting from the back. Point, close first, out, plie. Same thing side. In, out, plie, to the front. Plie, reversing the port de bras, coming into first. Plie, and lift up to finish. Good. Beautiful. All right, we'll go other side. So this is so great for really making sure our ankles and our metatarsals are nice and warmed up so that we can use our feet like hands. They're not just kind of weird extremities of our ankles. Left side. To the left and out. Demi, point, lower fourth, point, close, out, plie. To the side, feeling the foot like a hand. It has the same dexterity. To the back. Making sure that elbow is lifted, especially when we go to the back. To the side, 3 tendus, massaging the floor. Plie, to the back. Keeping that elbow lifted. Our lower abdominals are lifting up. To the side. Plie, to the front, little toes back. Point all the way straight. Plie, and 3 to the side. Working the floor, massaging with those metatarsals. Plie, and straighten. Good, nice. Beautiful. Something that I'm trying to think of more, that I kind of am a culprit of, is that a lot of times in ballet, it's the tendency to lean back ever so slightly. We have this desire to have great posture in ballet. We want to be open, which is great. We need that. But make sure that it doesn't start to make us lean back even a tiny bit. So make sure that our weight is always forward over the balls of our feet. So that means closing our ribs, always adding length here, pretending like we have a little low-rise jean zipper just right underneath our lower belly button, pulling up, up, up as this is going down. And then after we have all that, then we can open up the chest. Yeah, I kind of get like this too, especially when we start doing stuff to the back. It's a tendency to want to go back with our legs. So really make sure that we're all up here. And that will take a lot of tension out of our neck too. If we're back here, our neck and upper spine is going to really tense up to keep our weight. So something that I need to think about as well. All right, so tendus from fifth. We're going to do some tendu. So we're going to have, if you have a little chair like me, you might have a moment when you're off the bar, so it'll be challenging for balance, but we're doing this together. So we'll have tendu, tendu to arabesque and close, tendu back, tendu, point front and close, 1, plie and 2, straight, 1, plie and 2, straight, to the back, turning out those knees, heel peels up and forward, close, tendu, tendu, to the back, close, 1, plie and 2, straight, to the side, plie and 2, straight. Here we go, to the side, tendu, point off the bar, closing front, tendu, tendu, point, closing front, out, plie, and 2, straight, out, plie, and 2, straight. We'll take a plie, su-su, we'll balance here. I believe it's 2-8 counts. We're gonna go right around to the other side. The music's super long, which I love. So we'll balance in su-su for, I believe, like an 8 count. You'll hear it with the music, and then we'll turn around, plie, and get ready to go to the other side, yeah? So tendu, turning out that knee, getting your weight up and over your supporting leg, close. Back, tendu, point, close, 1, plie, and 2, straight to the side, plie, 2, straight. Same thing back, tendu, point front, out, tendu, and point, 1, plie, and 2, straight, out, plie, and 2, straight. Same thing side, tendu, point, close front, out, tendu, keep on your balance, close front, and then 2 sets out, plie, 2, straight, 1, plie, 2, straight. And then we'll plie, we'll balance, su-su, don't lean back like I'm just doing. Yeah, add length, close those ribs, zip up, feel that balance, and then we'll finish there. Yeah, so lots of nice opportunities to feel that turn out in our tendu and our weight up and over our supporting leg, turning out, keeping that heel coming up and forward. Lots of things to help us for transitional steps later on in center. So right and left, right away with a little balance and su-su in between. Got a nice long song here. All right, here we go. Starting in 5th, 7, 8, tendu, tendu, point, close, 5th, out, tendu, point, and tendu front, plie, and in, out, plie, and in, to the back. Reach, tendu, heel peels up forward, tendu, tendu, and out, plie, and in, out, plie, and in, out, tendu, to the side, close, out, tendu, point, close front, plie, and 2, again, plie, and 2, here's our 2-8 counts, plie, su-su, add length in that lower spine, close those ribs, and turn around to the other side, su-su, plie, to the left, here we go, out, tendu, reach, out, tendu, heel goes up forward, plie, and in to the side, and reach back, tendu, tendu, reach arabesque, and to the side, out, tendu, closing front, out, tendu, and side, plie, and let's take our last plie, su-su balance, adding that length in that lower spine, zipping up lower abdominals, closing those ribs, our elbows are lifted and our shoulders are down, and finish, beautiful, whew. Our tendu marathon, nice. All right, I love doing tendus because it's so good for changing your weight, which is so necessary when we start getting into center. All right, let's do some dégagés. We're gonna practice some pas de chevals and the reverse enveloppé. Let me find, oh yeah, here we go. All right, so we'll have, starting to the front, let's keep our arms side. We'll have in, dégagés, in, pas de cheval, out, close. 2 dégagés, enveloppé, closing 5th. Same thing side, change, pas de cheval, close, and change, envelope, and close. Inside leg to the back. In, pas de cheval, close. In, envelope, close. Pas de cheval to the front, pas de cheval side, pas de cheval back, plie. Start the whole thing from the back. So 2 dégagés, coupe and extend, close. 2 dégagés, out, in, close. Same thing side, pas de cheval, and in, out, in. Inside leg to the front, dégagé, dégagé, pas de cheval, and in, envelope, pas de cheval back, pas de cheval side, pas de cheval front, plie. And now let's take a coupe front. So not a circle coupe, not a coupe back. Coupe front. So making sure that just the tips of our toes are touching our heels coming forward. We'll just take a coupe balance on flat, keeping the weight over the balls of our foot, closing those ribs and balancing there, yeah? With this pas de cheval to the front, when our foot's to the front, you can have 2 approaches. If you would like, you can go through a sur le coup de pied, or you can go through a regular coupe front to those pas de chevals when we start with our front leg. To the back, it's always coupe back. I like to do the sur le coupe sometimes because it forces myself not to sickle my ankle and to really rotate from the hips. But either is good. Coupe front or sur le coup de pied for those pas de chevals. Yeah. Yes. So in pas de cheval, in envelope, same thing side, same thing inside leg back, and then our pas de chevals front, side, and back, and close. Yeah. All right, here we go. So it's not too fast, so we have lots of time to really reach those pas de chevals. And arm to the side, in pas de cheval, and in envelope, to the side, pas de cheval, and in envelope, inside leg back, in pas de cheval, in envelope, pas de cheval front, really reach, side, and back, plie, starting from the back, and in envelope, to the side, envelope, inside leg front, envelope, pas de cheval, plie, and now a coupe, balance with a coupe front. Feel that balance weight over the ball, that supporting foot, heel forward, not sickling that coupe leg, ribs closed, zipping up that lower abdominals, and lift, plie, and finish, good. Lovely. So I also love adding in stuff with the inside leg. We saw this to the front, and then our inside leg to the back, because that really challenges, if you were in my class on Tuesday, we worked on that a lot, because that really challenges the squareness and placement of our shoulders and hips. So when we start getting into center and we're doing épaissé to the front, or écarté, or arabesque crossed, we can make sure that we have nice placement of our shoulders and hips. The tendency to want to open out when we do it to the front, or open out to the back. But when we do it with our inside leg, since our inside arm is on the bar, it starts to really be obvious if our hips are kind of out of whack. So it's a really good time to challenge, are my shoulders over my hips? Am I keeping that working hip back for all those inside leg positions? All right, left side. Oh wait, sorry. I was like, that seems a lot faster. Okay, here we go, take 2, paparazzi. And dégagé, fifth, fifth, pas de cheval, out, in, fifth, fifth, out, coupé, in, to the side, pas de cheval, dégagé, dégagé, enveloppé, inside leg back, watch those shoulders and hips, enveloppé, to the front, pas de cheval, side, back, plie, starting from the back, fifth, fifth, enveloppé, and side, enveloppé, and pas de cheval back, and side, and front, plie, feel that coupe, balance, weight over that ball, that supporting foot. Now is a really big opportunity to close those ribs, add length to the lower spine. And lift, plie, and finish. Good, nice. All right. I was going to do a different dégagé from first, but I kind of want to do one that practices using our inside legs and shoulders and hip alignment. So let's do 8 to the side. Let's use a port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close fifth, back, 8. Keeping the arm to the side, dégagé's front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's plie 7, stretch 8. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close fifth, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's plie on 6. Plie 6, détourner around 7, 8. Yeah? Okay, let's try it again. To the left. So add a port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close fifth back on 8, 6, inside leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretch up, reverse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close fifth on 8, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, détourner around, and 8. Yeah, so this one we're going to do some more dégagés from first, but we also going to practice that nice shoulder and hip placement when we do our inside leg to the front and inside leg to the back. Yeah, so making sure, especially to the back, that we're not leaning or opening up. Really got to rotate to that supporting side and to the front. Got to keep our working hip back, but at the same time, we don't want to drop that heel and turn in. There's that opposition of the heel going up and forward and the hip going down and back. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let me find my music first. I think this is the one I want. We won't be too fast. And fifth. There we go. There's our tempo. All right, right and left. Here we go. And 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close 8, and fifth. 2, 3, 4, 5, plie 6, and stretch. Reverse. 7, close fifth, and back. Get ready to détourner. Other side. Close fifth, inside leg front, shoulders and hips. Plie, reverse. Close fifth, inside leg back. And finish. Good. Nice. So if you're having a hard time closing with that inside leg back, I just noticed it myself. I was like, I'm not getting into fifth all the way. It's probably because that we're releasing our hips ever so slightly. I'm exaggerating right now. sticking out our butt, releasing our hips, and that makes it kind of difficult to close all the way in. So that tells us that when we're doing our normal arabesque, tendu back, we're also releasing our hips, but it's just not as obvious when we're doing our outside leg. So this is really good information of, okay, I need to rotate under, engage the backs of my legs, zip up a little bit more with my low rise zipper each time I close that inside leg back. So lots of good information with inside leg. All right, let's move on to some rond de jambes. So let's start kind of similar to our class on Tuesday, going through first. So we'll have rond de jambe, tendu front, rond de jambe, tendu back, rond de jambe 1 and 2, plie 3 and 4. Off the floor 1, around 2 and 3, brush through, plie, passe, arabesque, and fit. Rond de jambe, tendu back. Rond de jambe, tendu front. And 1 and 2, plie to turn out 3 and 4. Slow, off the floor, 7, brush through, plie, passe, heel forward and down. And then we'll take our usual circular port de bras, 8 counts, all the way around. We'll lunge, port de bras forward, port de bras back. Let's take a tendu up to arabesque, penché, upper body initiates coming up, plie. 5th, let's take a plie, passe, and we'll balance in passe releve. Yeah. If you don't want to do that penché, feel free to just take an extra long balance in penché. So once again, rond de jambe, tendu front, rond de jambe, tendu back, 1, around 2, plie 3 and 4, off the floor, slow counts, 3, brush through, and 5 and 6 and 7, close fit. Reverse all that, and then our usual 8 counts, circular port de bras, forward and back, optional, penché, closing 5th, facing front, plie, whoosh, and balance, and a nice passe, yeah. So making sure we're going to that lovely first. You can add a little port de bras and allongé if you would like to. Here we go. So starting in 5th, and 7, and 8. Rond de jambe, tendu front. Rond de jambe, tendu back. And front, and 2, plie, around, off the floor, 4 counts. Brush through, plie front, passe, to the back, and close. Rond de jambe, tendu back, and front, and 1, and 2, plie 3, and 4, off the floor, brush through, plie. Here's our circular port de bras, 8 counts. And lunge forward and back. And lift up to go back. And tendu with the back leg, inside leg. Reach to arabesque. Penché, coming up, plie and 5th, plie, up to passe, feeling that balance, closing those ribs, working leg, working up the leg, and close to plie, and finish. Oh, that works so nicely with the music too. Beautiful, good. With this passe balance, what I was trying to say, I think we spoke about this last Thursday, but with any balance that we do, it's never static perching. There's always movement and growth and expansion in those balances. So when we're in passe, for example, I'm thinking of my working leg, my working toe, lifting up my supporting leg without lifting the hip, just that toe, constantly trying to lift up higher as I send energy down into the floor with my supporting leg. So there's lots of opposition as this toe is trying to lift up higher and my supporting leg is drilling a hole down into the floor, yeah? So we're not just kind of perching and praying. All right, let's go to the left side. Tendu front, reverse, tendu back, rond de jambe, around, plie, off the floor, reaching, brush through first, plie front, knee back, open to arabesque, reverse, rond de jambe, tendu front, plie, off the floor, dropping that working hip, brush through first, plie, heel comes forward, knee stays back, circular port de bras, and right leg tendus back, angling towards your bar, lunge, forward and back. Lift up to point right back. And come up to a tendu, lift to arabesque. That leg lifts up. And our upper body comes up. And close to fifth. Plie. Up to passe. Feel that growth. Working leg is working up, up, up. Supporting leg going down to the floor. Our ribs are closed. Zipping up our low right zipper. And close to susu. Plie. And finish. Good. Lovely. All right. I used to work at Hollister like way back in the day where like all their jeans are like so low rise. So whenever I think about pulling at my lower abdominals, I think about wearing those super low rise jeans. And that's a really good kind of area to feel. That's where we need to lift up. So it's not so much the top of our tummies that I want to suck in. It's more right underneath that we're zipping up that low-rise Hollister zipper. Man, that was a long time ago. All right, some fondus. All right, let's do the usual fondue. So we'll have fondue to the front. Just keep the legs kind of low, 60, 45 degrees. Plie, carry to the side. Fondue to the side. Plie, rond de jambe to the back. Fondue to the back. Brush front. Now this can be at 90 or lower if you'd like. Rond de jambe to the side. Rond de jambe en l'air. And to double out, tendu fifth. Reverse fondue to the back, plie, dropping that hip, rotating, carry side. Fondue to the side, plie, rond de jambe front. Fondue to the front, brush back, close those ribs, and out, and to, in and out. And let's Sunu go right around away to the other side. So a little brisk, out, out, in and out, détourné around, fondue, and out, yeah? So with all of these rond de jambes are carrying to the next position, we want to make sure that we have energy sending out of our pointed toes, reaching, 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 but not letting that energy take us off that supporting leg. The same energy that we're sending out of our toes as we're reaching is the same energy that we're sending our supporting leg to go down over the balls of our foot. So that equal energy, sending out and going down. Fondu, out, send energy out and down into the weight in the balls of our feet. Yeah. All right, so right and left right away. Here, I think, let me see one thing first. Let me see if, let me just listen. Yeah, okay, this song's a lot longer, so I think it'll allow us to go right and left, both sides. All right, here we go. Starting fifth fret. And fondu to the front, reaching weight over the balls of our foot, to the side, plie, reach to the back, fondu to the back, brush front, carry side, rond de jambe, in, out, double out, close, reverse. Plie, carry to the front, fondu to the front, brush back, carry side, in, out, right around to the other side, fondu. To this side, to the back, brush front, carry side, rond jambe, double, from the back. Fondu front, brush back, dropping the hip. Spin you around, finish, and hold. Good. Whew. That one you feel a lot in your glutes if we're really bringing that weight over the supporting leg. Good. All right, let's move on to adagio. We'll just do a short adagio, and again, we'll go right and left to get adagio out of the way. Let me remember what I did. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. All right, so let's take to the front. This one is helping us having our leg extended out and bringing it compact into a passe. So we'll have develop front and 2 and 3, brush back to arabesque plie, bring it into passe and lower and fit. Reverse from the back and 2, arabesque, brush front, keep the arms side, plie, bring it into passe, and 7 and 8, and then 2 développés to the side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, nice and slow, plie, susu, arm up, you can kind of look out to the audience. A nice adagio, stationary around. Susu, you have plenty of time. Plie, we'll go right around to the left. Yeah, so developé to the front. Lift as you close. Plie arabesque, arm second. Bring it in, zipping up those low-rise jeans. Passe, and finish. Developé to arabesque. Lifting, zipping up as you close. Plie to the front. Bring to that nice passe and close. Do 2 developés to the side, developé to the side, plie, su, really use the upper body, plie, and finish. So that su around isn't to be strong on your balance. This one you can kind of lean back, lean forward, warming up that upper spine as you su around. Make it all nice and luxurious, yeah? All right, so right and left. Working on getting into that nice compact passe position after our legs extended out in that développé. Here we go. And 7, and 8. Developing to the front. Lift, brush back, arabesque plie. Bring it to passe. And close. Reverse from the back. Arabesque. Lift as you brush through the front. Bring it to passe. And close. Developing side. Again. Lifting the knee and unfolding it. Luxurious stretching around. Su, and around, lift up, plie, to the left, heel goes forward, rushing back, plie, bring it into passe, and close from the back, lifting that knee up, lifting up that supporting side, brush front plie, knee comes back to the side, keeping that working hip down as we fold the knee up, and again, plie, su, and luxurious around, plie, and finish. Good, nice, beautiful. All right, sometimes it's nice to do little turns around without trying to stay directly on your leg. All right, a little frappe. All right, let's just do this one time around. We won't reverse it. We'll keep the frappes nice and short so we can get off the bar. So we'll have prepare 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, and 2, and 1. Up, switch, inside leg, and 3, and 2, and 1. Switch, outside leg, side, and out, and 2, and 3, and 4. Option for a single or a double. Double front, double side, double back, double side. We'll plie, we'll angle in towards the bar. You can take either a coupe or a passe, whatever your knees or hips want, but inside leg to the back, and we'll balance there. Balance, 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 and finish. Yeah, and so this switching to the other inside leg or outside leg is not a full releve closing up to su. It's just kind of lifting the heels up enough so that we have room to switch. It's not a full releve. So 3 to the front and out, up and down, to the back, 2, 3, up and down, side, 2, 3, 4, single or double encore, double front, double side, double back, double side. Angle in towards the bar, diagonally plie, coupe back, or passe back, whichever one you would like. And that back position is really where it's tempting to lean back ever so slightly because our weights a little more back with that tendu back there, or passe leg back there. Close those ribs, lengthen the lower spine. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sharp frappes. Oh, sorry. I don't know about you, but I messed that one up. So it's a quick preparation, 4 fast counts or 2 slow counts. We'll try it one more time. Here we go. Out, in, and out. The front, 3, up to switch back, and out. Inside leg, 3, switch to the side. 4, 2, 3, 4, double front, double side, double back, double side, plie, coupe or passe. Feel that balance. Closing those ribs, zipping up those lower tummies. Lift to close, sous-sus, plie, and finish. Good. Nice and quick. Let's go right around to the left side. Here we go. And in. Frappe front. And strike. Strike. Up switch. Inside leg and back. And outside leg side. Double front, side, back, side, plie, coupe or passe back, making sure the ribs are closed. Squeeze that supporting side, lifting up to close, sous-sus, plie, and finish. Good. Nice. All right, let's do another freeing grand mama to finish off with. Here we go. So just on quad and straight to the left. We're gonna have front, 5th grand battement, 5th grand battement, fondue and kick up. 5th, same thing side, and in, and side, fondue, lift the knee to the Blvd, to the back, and 2, and back, fondue, back, and side, 2. Actually, instead of doing it side again, let's tendu up to sous-sus, détourné, around, right around to their side. Yeah, so nice and free with that fondue, and really lift the leg flat to Blvd. So brush, and 2, and out, fondue. Heel comes up and forward. Side, 2, out, fondue. Lift that knee up to the back. 2, out, fondue. Knee lifts up. Tendu slide out, détourné, around, and we'll finish there. Yeah, so right and left together again. Here we go. And to the front, grand battement, out, and brush, brush, fondue, lift to the side. Brush, fondue, lift to the back. Brush, fondue, lift, and slide out. Sous-sus, détourné around, plie to the left, rush. Brush, fondue, send that heel up and forward. To the side, keeping that hip down, lifting that knee up, to the back, fondue, lift, and tendu slide out, up to sous-sus, détourné around, plie, and finish. Oh. Wow, the music is working so well today. That never happens. Good. All right, we're coming off the bar. We're going to come center. We'll do a little movie adagio, and then we'll stretch it out. But take a minute to do whatever you need, and we'll come center in maybe 2 minutes or so. once I find my music. Right. Oh, you're in my way. Need to do adagio. Okay, first belly rub. Okay, all right, so we'll do our adagio. I'm going to demonstrate facing the back. I think that's kind of easier to kind of simulate a normal class when you're able to follow the same leg that I'm doing instead of trying to switch and mirror me. So I'm going to demonstrate facing that way. We're going to start in, I don't know if you can see these, like Solomon's back. So we're going to start in B+. I'll switch a little bit over. We're going to start in B+. We're going to have two balances. So we're going to balance front, balance back, tombe, pas de bourrée, failli. Bless you. And we're going to step, arabesque, plie, pas de bourrée, fit. Our back leg is going to develop page to the side. 1 and 2. Develop page side. 4. Fouette to arabesque. 6. Plie. Up, up, fit. And then we'll take it to the left. So balance front and back. And tombe, pas de bourrée, failli. And step, arabesque. Plie, pas de bourrée, fit. Back leg develops to the side. Let's keep the arms fit high so that we can lift up out of the fingertips as we fouette to arabesque. Plie, up, up, fit. Yeah, so with all these balances, we want to make sure that we're getting to the nice sharp coupe position quickly, yeah. The reach out and the up-down motion can be a little bit slow in adagio, but that coupe, we don't want to get stuck in this half position. We want to get to that position, and then we can be all melodical about it. Yeah, so balance, that tombe, pas de bourrée. We want to step through with our heel forward and our weight back. Reach up to arabesque. And now this developpe fouette. We want to, same like we were talking about with those ronjons. We want to send energy out of the toes as we send equal energy down into our supporting side, into the balls of the toes, so we can stay on our weight. A common thing that I do all the time is I reach up so much that it sends my weight back. So that same energy you're sending out of your pointed toes, you're sending down over your supporting leg, yeah? Let's mark the right side with the music, and then we'll do it all together, obviously. Okay, so start with our right leg back, staying on our left in B+. And 7, and 8, balance front, and back, tombe, pas de bourrée, step, step to arabesque, plie, pas de bourrée, lift up, weight over the balls of the foot. Plie, pas de break, and fifth. And bounce, tombe, pas de break, step to arabesque. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Right and left together. You can really move on that balance, is the one centered step we really get to do. And 8, and bounce, and back, tombe, pas de break, 5th, step to arabesque, plie, pas de break, and back leg develops, and reaching up and over the balls of the foot, plie, pas de break to the left, bouncing, tombe, pas de break, fight, step, arabesque, and developing, and reaching up over the balls of our foot, plie, up, and finish, good, lovely, nice. Let's do it one more time for those of us who want to, and then we'll stretch it out after. If you don't want to do it again, feel free to slowly get out your Pilates mat, start stretching. But if you would like, let's do it one more time. So I actually said tombe pas de break 5th, but I really want to tombe pas de break. We're going to step through a 5/4 position, and then we step up, just that nice arabesque. And when we step up into arabesque, like I said before, we want to lift up on that opposite. Our opposite rib cage is reaching up. We feel the opposition with our opposite shoulder and our arabesque foot back there so that we're not leaning. Yeah, stepping up. Nice square shoulders and hips like we worked on with that inside leg at the bar. All right, take 2. And balance, front and back, tombe, pas de break, lean, and step, square shoulders and hips, pas de break, 5th, developing with our back leg, lifting up over the ball of our foot, pas de break, 5th, and bouncing, tombe, pas de break, lean, and step, pas de break, 5th, developing, and lifting up and out over the balls of the foot, and plie, and finish, lovely, yay. Now being here, Polar's whacking his tail very loudly, that's his way to applaud. All right, let's finish off with a nice stretch, if you have time. Let me find a nice long song. We'll do a similar one to Tuesday if you were there. So we'll start out in a child's pose, kind of stretch out our back since we did a lot of arabesques there at the end. So if you have a Pilates mat or whatever, take it out. All right, there we go, that's in frame. All right, so we'll start in child's pose, our knees slightly open just to get our backs nice and stretched out. So here we go, knees kind of out in a V, sitting back on those heels, reaching the palms forward, trying to send our hips back over our heels as we send our chest down to the mat. And walk the hands over to the right side, keeping the hips where they are. Feel a nice stretch in our left side. And let's walk our hands over to the left. And back to center. And come up into a tabletop. And curl the toes underneath, bring up into a downward dog. So sending those heels down into the floor. Walk your feet wherever you need to. You can walk them forward in a little bit. Just make sure that those heels are pressed down to the floor. We don't want our heels up. Press them down and try to send your belly button to your thighs, your chest down to the floor. Our hips are reaching up. And we can pedal out the feet. So lift one heel up, press the other heel down. And switch, pedaling with those heels. And pedal out a few more times. And walk the hands and feet together. And grab opposite elbows. We're going to hang a little ragdoll position. Just swing. Swing side to side. Shake the head yes and no. Release that tension in the neck. And bring the hands down. And we're going to lower sitting down. And let's do a figure four stretch. So bring whatever ankle. Let's bring the left ankle to the right ankle to the left knee. And open that knee out as you flex that foot. Trying to take that curve out of the lower spine, sending your belly button through that hole in your legs. Sending your chest up. Feel that nice stretch in your hips and glutes area. And let's switch to the other side. Bring that ankle to the opposite knee. Eliminating that roundness in the lower spine by sending that belly button through that hole opening, sending the chest up to the sky. And bring it down. Find some way to stand up. Let's open out to a second position, opening out those knees. You can grab the knees. Grab the shins to open out the knees with the elbows. Kind of rock side to side. And place the hands down on the floor. Turn the toes in. Straighten the legs, but keep the knees soft. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders up and back around a few times. And shake it out. All done. Yay! All right, thanks for stretching, finishing off the day with Polar and me. Bye. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks for joining.